At 6:03 a.m. on May 14th, 2024, detectives arrived at a quiet Florida home. A dozen officers surrounded the residence.
So my name's Detective Bobby Wallace. I work with the Sheriff's Office. I'm assigned to the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force.
The result of a cyber tip received just 2 days earlier from Dropbox via the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
So Dropbox Incorporated made a report to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding some inappropriate files that were located within that Dropbox account.
2 days earlier, at 7:12 a.m., detectives from the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force received a report from Dropbox. Their automated system had flagged a video file with a digital fingerprint.
I had at prior times obtained such a thing,
Okay.
And I have since deleted.
Okay. So you've deleted all of them?
I believe so, but I deleted Dropbox, which means the file's still active in the Dropbox.
Yes.
A SHA 256 hash that matched known child exploitation material. The report contained a timestamp and an IP address, but no name.
So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and advise you guys of your legal rights. I don't mean you're guilty of anything. I just advise you of your rights, okay? You guys have the right to remain silent. Y'all don't have to talk to any of us unless you want to do so.
Detective Lopez noted the IP traced back to her jurisdiction and requested subscriber data from Comcast. By 3 p.m., the response arrived.
Any kind of external hard drives, anything else like that? Okay. So what we'll do is I'm going to let those guys get started with the search. I'm going to move my car around to the driveway.
Okay.
And then we'll go sit down outside and kind of talk about the whole.
The account belonged to 31-year-old Derek Faulkner, a remote software tech living with his mother in the Panther Trace subdivision. By Wednesday morning, investigators had a full picture. Dropbox's system had flagged the upload within minutes.
The Dropbox account that was listed in the name of Chris Milburn.
Yes.
Was that your account?
Yes.
Okay, and it looks like you've had that account for a really long time. I think it was 2011.
NCMEC forwarded it overnight. Within 12 hours, the local task force had an address. Faulkner's record showed no prior felonies, just traffic tickets.
Is there any weapons in the house?
No.
I didn't have any.
Nothing majorly considered a weapon. There are no, besides
We're talking about
kitchen
guns.
utensils, there are no guns.
Guns, okay.
But the digital trail was undeniable. Possession alone was a third-degree felony, enough to justify a search warrant. By 4:47 p.m., a judge signed the order.
So I have a search warrant for the house. Are you the only one home?
I think my uncle is here as well, but he is asleep.
Okay, so we're going to need to wake him up here in a second. So where was the dog secured?
The dog is secured in my room. When you're ready to check my room, I will move it.
No, we'll do that. So here's a copy of the search warrant.
The team planned to serve it at dawn. At 5:50 a.m., detectives staged quietly near the home. When Faulkner opened the door, he appeared calm, almost expecting them.
Detective Wallace with the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Hey, I've got a search warrant for the house. We want to go ahead and secure the dog there?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, here.
Could you prepare the warrant for me?
I will, but go
I
ahead.
will keep the door open and
Yeah.
I'll secure the dog.
Yep, secure the dog.
He was informed of the warrant and handcuffed for officer safety. Inside, investigators found 4 laptops, multiple hard drives, and a custom-built server rack.
You've got the computer that's here,
Yes.
and that's the desktop down there.
Yes.
And then the tablets. Where do you?
One is on my bed.
Okay.
The other is on my desk.
A note on the monitor read, "Don't forget CloudSync, Plex." The forensics team immediately imaged the drives to prevent data loss. Deep inside a buried folder labeled backup/upload,
I believe there are currently photos on the tablet I have discarded because of the broken screen, but I haven't actually thrown it away yet.
Okay.
It was still on the desk. I was thinking about factory resetting it, fixing the screen, and gifting it to one of my nieces.
Okay.
They discovered over 2,300 videos, 180 of which matched files in NCMEC's national database. A text file titled Goals 2024.
So as far as the stuff that's in there, on your cell phone itself, the Samsung, are there going to be any files?
I would not believe so. If so, then I've hidden them so well that I don't remember where they're at. There's a secure file on there.
Listed personal targets. Upload 500 new files. Encrypt collection. The encryption goal not yet completed.
Are there any children that Chris would have access to? Okay. Because for lack of better words, I want to see how honest you are about this. Okay.
Investigators also uncovered chat logs showing Faulkner moderated a private Discord group under the name Daybreak Collector. His final message, sent 11 hours before the warrant.
It is a Samsung.
Okay, and is there a passcode on it?
I have to look at it because that's more muscle memory than anything.
Yeah.
Because I normally use my fingertip, but I believe it is.
The warrant, fresh drop before sunrise. At the precinct, Detective Lopez laid out the evidence.
Right.
As far as the files itself, so of course I know what's in the Dropbox accounts. I've already done a search warrant for Dropbox and got those records. So of course I've already told you what's in there. So I already knew that was in there.
The suspect's reflection was visible in a toaster within one of the videos. An unmistakable match. At that moment, Faulkner broke down.
Their nieces and nephews and neighbor kids or whatever the case is, actually out harming children.
Yes.
So on that scale, which one are you?
I would say I am rather firmly in the first camp.
Okay.
He asked for a deal, admitting to grooming a child during babysitting sessions. In Florida, each possession count carries up to 5 years in prison.
Back when he was like maybe 20,
Okay.
he might have, there were not any accusations per se, but he was having a relationship with somebody who was like maybe 17 or 18, and he was 20, they didn't have sex, but he was concerned.
Manufacturing content raises it to a first-degree felony. He was arrested and booked into Falkenberg jail on 34 counts of possession.
And that's as far as I know.
Okay.
And so, therefore, whether there was inappropriate touching with the child or not, I do not
Was
know.
there ever an investigation with them?
And no.
Okay.
2 counts of manufacture and 1 count of distribution. Bond denied.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask this: when it comes to the desktop, your cell phone, and that tablet, have there ever been files on those devices? The reason I say that is my forensic process can pull deleted stuff.
Yes.
Weeks later, the full forensic review revealed 2,300 videos, 80,000 images, and 12 encrypted containers.
Which just means it's similar in nature, but not illegal, so to speak. Like, for instance, the kids are clothed, or it's hard to tell their age, or something of that nature. Do you remember when those files got into the account?
Dropbox confirmed uploads spanning 8 months. 4 months after his arrest, Faulkner pleaded guilty and received 27 years in prison.
It's one of my bigger problems with myself. One of the major causes of how I've lived my life was in depression. And about 2 years ago, I just been like, I even started losing the attraction bit.
Followed by lifetime probation and registration as a sex offender. From a single cyber tip to a 48-hour arrest, this case shows how digital footprints never truly disappear.
Who else would do, like, is your mom, is she pretty computer literate?
We're a pretty computer literate family.
I just know because most people don't know how to pull a drive, much
Yes,
less,
yes.
or would actually. Most people scared to even open their computer to spray it out for dust.
Yeah.
Even deleted files leave traces. IP addresses can lead straight to a front door. For parents and guardians, experts recommend monitoring cloud accounts, discussing online boundaries, and reporting suspicious activity.
And did you have any other, like, thumb drives, hard drives, anything else in there?
There might be.
Okay.
Not.
And would there be, can you think of saving those storage devices?
No, not to my recollection.
Every day, new cyber tips are generated worldwide. Behind each one, there's a detective tracing a digital path toward justice.
And this is just the best thing I can say.
Yeah.
Since the COVID shutdown, my days have been so similar that the flow of time has seemed like fully fused.
That's
So,
my
like,
job.
I say, yes.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like
Yeah,
every day. They say it's the same adventure.
Should tech companies be allowed to scan private folders for known illegal content? Or does that go too far?
When I was like 16 or 17, 15, 16, 17.
Was it just finding it along the way, or did it get started?
I just kind of found it.
Okay.
Like there's just certain, like, you click enough times and you start getting to a spot on the web.
Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to support awareness and real case coverage.